And welcome back, folks. It is Kamikaze here to bring you more of the Danganronpa. Ronpa. You know, I still don't even know how to pronounce it correctly. Unimportant. We are going to continue on the glorious adventure where we left off the glorious cliffhanger. Yes. Oh, you want them that badly? No, I don't.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Yeah, see? It rolls down all of those glorious books. But she was trying to kill or just temporarily stop. I mean, that's such a huge chance for that to happen. Plus, how did she get that high up in the air? She just broke the fourth wall. I mean, literally the ceiling wall.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found. Oh! Shuichi is right!
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
Freaking
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
And no one would have heard this.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
But wait, wasn't the vent closed?
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
I still don't get why.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
In my opinion, the chance of that actually happening would have been very slim. I mean, very, very slim.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Almost, but it actually served a purpose.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
When he stepped away for a moment.
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
You would think so. When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? Hold on, I'm tabbing out. Tabbing out for a quick second, making sure. Okay, yeah, I'm recording, not going live. I got a notification and I was worried. Jeez. So pardon me on that. It had to have been just at the right time to kill Rantaro. Coyote rolled the shot. The verdict isn't that long. It had to have been when Rantaro was... Okay, so it wasn't when he left? A 50% chance. That would have had to have been it.
That's it! The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left... I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
But I mean, like, it was supposed to be me from her perspective.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
I mean, it's hard to believe, but I mean, look at all the evidence.
Yeah, going to not believe
I
it
started
either.
to believe it was the detective dude, but
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
with what? So what? Am I him now?
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
Ah,
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rantaro would have heard.
damn it! I keep
Some noise
missing.
ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
I missed every shot.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
That's wrong.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Yeah.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
More questions.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
So much for the ultimate detective.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside.
So she had this all planned out. Everything.
And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase. And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Seriously, I'm hoping that for some random ass reason, that is not her. That she's just trying to get him to find the actual culprit. But so far...
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Yeah, between her legs. Where did Kaede keep it? It can only be one place. Skirt! I couldn't read it.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't care if I lost from that one. I just had to choose it.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that.
They pretty much have to condemn the one they all trusted the most. That's just gonna set this whole fucking thing into motion about trust issues.
None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know?
Wow. He's actually... Wow.
She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
It had to have been an accident.
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
She wasn't written like that.
I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why!
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a body. Tell me why.
Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you
It's from my heart.
is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Let's just cram more information down your tiny little brain hole. Your opponent's on the ropes, but they're armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove the armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how argue armament works. The objective is to destroy... Wow. That looks weird. To destroy four foes' armaments and then strike the finishing blow. What, cat? Really? Dumbass cat's on the other side of the door. Match your rhythm to shoot it down. It's one revolution. Press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, the armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the timing. I mean, all of this is unnecessary, but still, it gives a little more entertainment to it. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing right bumper to activate Fever Time. What's right bumper? During Fever Time, you will be invincible and you can press any button. You only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch carefully. If your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give the final argument. PP, X, and Y. Okay. So that's the WASD controls, I just don't know which ones are what. In the correct order to land a finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. For me and out here.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Where's the buttons?
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me?
Which buttons
I'm definitely the
what?
culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
I hit like every button on the fucking keyboard. Voting time.
Is this really?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
We can't let it end here.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it?
So X is this one.
It's all my fault! You still
Got
believe
it.
in me?
Okay.
I'm definitely the culprit. I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then... Don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi,
Holy shit.
I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then...
Final blow!
Do you know what I was trying to do?
The mastermind kill. Oh, kill the master.
Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this.
My brain.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Mind Master the kill. Can't believe my brain didn't do that the first
You
time.
weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
Well, yeah.
I see! Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
I mean, that's actually... Didn't even consider that. Yeah, she could have just attempted to kill the mastermind, so a kill was achieved. But... that went horribly wrong.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
She's gonna
Stop.
die regardless, isn't
It's
she?
not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me.
Isn't that what you want? But
None of this is your fault. It's mine.
just so fucking stupid. I mean, seriously, she was supposed to be like the hero of this story. At least I thought so. You know, from the perspective from the previous games that were played. But no, instead they're going to end up making a change to another character because the main character is going to be the one who ends up killing someone. And then she's going to be sentenced to death even though it wasn't her intent to do that.
Everything's my fault.
Do we have to go through this argument again?
Kaede.
He's bawling and talking so Kaede. They fell in love and now they're being separated. Life or death style.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
There shouldn't be any trust issues because her intent was pure. And they all know it.
Can you end all of this?
What?
You have to sentence her to death.
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone. And then, I want you to end this.
I just don't
That's
understand why she went through
my
the
final
trial.
wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
So stupid! I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. I'll explain the closing argument. Yeah, I already know about this one. You put all the thingies in the appropriate thingy, and then you finish the thingy, and then it reads the thingy. Yep, got it. Let's go. Empty spaces. Well, unlock panels. Right bump. Switch bump. Oh, and that ABXY thing was actually still the WASD controls. I just was hitting it not in the appropriate order. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma? They're hearing the additional motive. Oh, there we go. Q and E are the left and right bumpers. see, what was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Ba-da-da-da! This is different than the previous ones. Wah. There we go. Okay, now I have more options. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Open the encyclopedia. Ah, turn on the flash. Let's see, what happened? Classroom 1 hour before the time limits. Was that promotional music stuff, right? Wait, what? Bow to Miu? What? 1 hour. So it's not the promotional video? What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Well, let's try other ones first. Cat, will you just stop? Freaking A. Whose picture was taken when the camera was flashed? Okay, so it has to be this one. Oh, this is where that happens. Back. Whoop. I mean, it has to be this one. No? One hour beforehand. What the flame? What? I ended up clicking it again. How is that an hour before it goes off? Happened an hour beforehand. The security sensor goes off. I don't understand. Something about that didn't make sense to me. Bow to me. Which leaves only one thing left. It'd be hilarious if it was wrong.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind and someone offered to help me.
We know who offered to help, for crying out loud.
At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind,
those two were gonna
the
be there for
culprit
the
and I
entire
set
rest
up
of the
hidden
game.
cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack.
Those eyes look messed up in the bottom left.
Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on.
No one would have heard that sound.
After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack. And rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver.
My brain is like, did I call any of this correctly? I think I'd like fucked up on every single assumption.
Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling. The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
But there was a chance that it wouldn't kill him. But in this case, it happened to kill him instantly.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
I'm just hoping this is like some kind of nightmare and it's just gonna go back to the game. You know, she's gonna wake up and then it's just gonna be something else. Complete!
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
She did it with good intentions, but this game is not like that.
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie.
She's fantastic.
She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
Because she could have taken the escape clause and ducked out. But she wants to pay for what she did.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice. Even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
I think he's already pretty cool in this aspect, but damn it, she was cool.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself?
Wait, this guy's voice. It actually kind of sounds like Justin from Grandia.
If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial! Sheesh!
Isn't it already the end of the trial, dipshit?
Looks like the debate's finished, so that...
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
Yeah.
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Is voting for myself an option? Oh, this is new. I vote for myself.
It seems the voting has finished.
Please tell me that I get to see the results. Yay! It counted my vote.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hopefully the wrong one. Some bullshit. This is a load of crap. An A rank? Really? It doesn't even count the fact of that I voted wrong. Oh wait, does it? Ooh, I think it did. Sweet.
Absolutely right!
You all voted correctly. Bull crap.
I'm glad.
What? Don't screw around!
That's not true.
She could have just ran and left you guys behind.
I don't get it!
Please.
For real?
Hey,
Kaede, please.
but
yeah.
Therefore,
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's illogical what she did.
That's right. Yeah.
Kaede.
But You really don't get it.
Wait!
Either that or everyone died.
No.
Right!
Didn't save Rantaro.
I know that!
I can't tell what he's the ultimate of anymore. Because he's a horrible liar, he's a horrible leader, he's a horrible sarcastic person. I mean, I don't know which way he's going. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Oh, so?
That's
You're
right.
still an asshole. Couldn't see how he immediately changed over to being sad, but I was like, maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Nope.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down.
You're...
Yeah.
I see.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because...
Well then,
Oh, yeah!
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind.
What?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Maybe.
It's true.
But...
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
I see.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about the mastermind to Kaede,
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died, and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is my fault.
That's wrong!
Huh?
Kaede?
Because... Right?
An accessory to murder. They both die. ...
but
Jeez.
Yeah, that became pretty obvious.
Huh?
Me? Yes, she didn't want you to know. Oh my god.
Yeah. Because
Can that guy be the next person to die, please? Rather him, like, instead of murder or be murdered, to just, like, I don't know, trip and impale himself with a pencil?
yeah.
However. Right!
This is like the worst trial ever. It's all good intentions. And it's almost like that one in, I think, Danganronpa 2? If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to ruin anything. You should go watch it. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted to get out of here with you. Wanted to be friends with extreme benefits.
Sorry.
Damn.
Hi, hello!
Oh, shut up, Monokuma. We're not done.
What?
Ah!
That's right.
Now then.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Don't screw around! Hey!
Oh, great. Forgot all about these stupid robot things.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
I believe Gonta could take these things on.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush yous with these here exosols.
What the hell does
It's
exosol mean?
cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
No. I would sacrifice myself to try and freaking save her. I don't care if a damn exosol just murders me in a half second. I'm still gonna fucking try.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say?
There we go, that's the spirit.
Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
Go Gonta!
This is the perfect chance to test out my
Gonta's gonna
Neo
get
Aikido
killed,
skills
isn't
on
he?
machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can.
Nope.
Everyone, stop!
Stop interfering, Kaede! Let us save you, you bitch!
Stop it.
Kaede.
But, Kaede! How do you prepare for your own death? ... You're giving up.
Why?
But why? You said you'd never give up. That we'd all get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Do you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
Huh?
What?
You know? I believe in you! You have to live!
honestly. I would still try and save her. Don't care.
It's a promise.
Yeah.
It's like I have
I
my
shall take
assumptions
that
of who's gonna
request.
die.
Bye.
What's the term for someone who just doesn't care? I mean, just flat out doesn't. I can't. The ultimates. Damn it, I can't think of the word.
Well, now. Now then, I prepared a
Sociopath?
very special punishment.
Damn it!
Wait a second, Kairi, please, don't.
Hey,
Shit, so I should kill everyone and win?
you can't lose!
It's
So
punishment
fucking
time!
stupid. I'm sorry. I didn't spend the first part of this game playing as her to have her killed.
I believe in you! It's a promise.
Freaking hell, this is gonna be absolute shite. I mean, well, at least she's covering her decency. I mean, obviously a piano for a pianist, but what the hell is that? Der Flow Waltz? What? What, is she just gonna get strangled to death and make her play the piano? That's horrible! And there's spikes behind her? I mean, a lot of the other fucking murders in the previous games were less horrifying than that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That... Not humiliating enough that you get choked to death and bounced a bunch of keys until you're dead. You get your body smashed by spikes on a fucking keyboard. Who thought of this shit? You're messed up. Damn it. I was hoping for some reason that she would magically not be dead. I'm gonna call it here. That punishment was just unnecessarily cruel. I have no other way to explain that. So, same rules apply. You know what to do if you want to help me out. If you don't, that's your choice. If you want to watch more, I hope to see you in the next one. And... whoa, as my chair just snaps. It's not that I wish this is the last one, but I wish this was the last killing game. I really do. There's gonna be more Danganronpas. But it better reveal more of this shit, and some people who are deserving of death die.